Okay, so hi, my name is Kay, aka Vastelle, and before this video starts, I just want to say I'm so sorry for being gone for a while. I've been going through a lot of stuff, and school's been kind of difficult, but hey, I'm doing okay. I got accepted to my dream college, so I wanted to talk a little bit about something that has been interesting me for a while, and that is just the topic of success. I know it might seem a little bit, random, but I've been going through it a bit in class, and I kind of want to just talk about it a little bit because something that I don't know. My teacher and my class have been talking about it. We got into kind of a debate the other day about it, so I want to bring it to the table and actually talk about it by myself. This video is inspired by another video that I watched about success, and I'm gonna link it below because I feel like you guys should watch it if you guys are interested in this. It's not bedwars commentary, but it's someone that interviews a bunch of other people about their success, and it's actually really good. You guys might actually like it if you like watching this video. Anyway, so the definition, as defined by Google, of success is the status of having achieved and accomplished an aim or objective. Now, I feel like that's the definition of success. It's the very general description, and I feel like, I don't know. It's, Google gives out general descriptions of everything, it's just a word, But what I'm going to be talking about in this video is more personal success, and I feel like that the topic of being successful and, going through life is something that's more defined by the person and in their experiences. I feel like it's based on experiences, values, it's based on a lot of things. It's based on who you meet, your parents, your friends, the culture you're in, the language you speak, the media that you consume, I don't know, just stuff that, eat. The foods you eat, that could actually influence it as well, depending on, what kind of food you like. I don't know. Someone should do a study on, if pizza makes you fail. I don't know, maybe, but I should be looking at that. I eat a lot of pizza. Anyway, so, this has caused me to try and define success and what it means to me. The definition that I've had for a long time is just, that my success would be being happy, finding true happiness, and just being happy for the rest of my life, But that made me ask, how do I find happiness? Can that be achieved through material or through love? And I feel like I don't really know how to answer that. I feel like there's a big question that everybody asks, oh, would you be more happy if you loved somebody or if you had all the money in the world? But I feel like that's so hard to answer because I feel like I'd like both, I just like both at the same time. So that inspired me to get a bit more specific in the happiness aspect of my definition of success. As of the other day, when I was on a call with one of my friends at 11 p.m. when I should have been doing homework, I was able to define success a bit more intense, not only intense, a bit more detailed. I put more detail into my definition. My meaning of success went from just being happy in general to narrowing it down to pillars in life. And this was actually inspired by my friend, and you'll hear them talking, but I'll explain it later. But there's different pillars in life. For example, there's social relationships, there's educational, financial, all this stuff, emotional, romantic, I don't know, all this stuff that it's just, it makes up life. And I feel like my meaning of success would, rather than being happy and perfect in all of these aspects all the time, would be finding the balance between being happy sometimes in some categories and being okay with not being as happy in other situations or on certain days in certain categories. I feel like finding that balance and understanding that it is okay not to have everything figured out is what I would deem as my success. That doesn't mean that for other people to be successful, they have to do that, but for me personally, to be successful, I feel like that's my biggest goal. And once I was able to reach that, or once I've ever learned that, then I would consider myself successful. But another thing that plays into that is the fact that I don't think that you're just successful and that's game over. I feel like you can be successful some days and not as successful other days. Sometimes you can even, not be successful at all, But I feel like success is something that, happens periodically, and that I don't know, I feel like if I were to just have a game over, it would just kind of make life a lot more boring. It wouldn't just make me strive to do anything that I really cared about. Saying that, I got some of my friends that I know who have lived their lives, and they're wonderful people. They're fantastic. They're really good thinkers and stuff like that. And I asked them some questions about success and failure and what their meanings are. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to that because they're actually really good people to listen to about that stuff. So yeah. Okay, so we define success.
I think success is defined on the amount of progress that you get towards your goal. So, for example, if you're trying
Wait a minute.
Okay, so I think success is defined on the amount of progress.
Gray's here.
You know what? I'm just not gonna talk about it, okay? God. And also, white is, white! Ah! Right, so I think success is defined on the amount of progress you make towards whatever goal you're trying to achieve. So, if you're trying to get better at speed bridging, you know, your goal should be to cross a gap, you know, while speed bridging. And, you know, there's tools out there to help you with that, for you to learn. And then once you accomplish speed bridging over a gap, you have completed your goal. And now you have a new skill to use, a new asset.
Alright, well, I guess success to me is being able to set goals and knowing that I might be able to achieve them and work for them and put in the work to be able to get to them, right? And actually achieving that goal and getting, I guess, the high from that goal. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it. But I guess in the same sense, failure is doing everything quote unquote right and then still not making it, right? Putting in the work, putting in the hours, and then nothing comes of it. Because you didn't push yourself hard enough. That's how I visualize it.
To me, success has a very broad kind of description. I think you can only look at success in terms of how you accomplish goals that you set for yourself. Success doesn't... You can't look at it in a way from like someone else's perspective, because it's your life. And what other people think about it shouldn't matter. So if you set a specific goal for yourself and you accomplish it, that's success. Whether it's a small goal or a large goal, it's still success. And it changes. It can change every day, because sometimes your heart's not in it, you know? But you can't let that stop you. Like, your best can change from day to day. And I think that's important for people to remember.
I think success is sort of an umbrella term. Like, essentially, to define success is pretty general, right? There's not really a specific definition, because it's just such a big word that can encompass so many different things. And one thing that I've sort of learned is that pretty much everything is subjective. Even stuff like math, which is pretty funny because you think that it wouldn't be. But no, people, based on their experiences, have subjective opinions. So I guess that's sort of why you're here, is to get more insight into different people's opinions. But in my opinion, as I said, you can sort of break it down into a few different factors. And these are very general as well, but once again, it's sort of how success is. So I think there's a few different types of success. There's physical success, there's mental success, there's social success, and there's economic success. But I'd say it's sort of a combination of these things. If you can say that you're physically fit, and you're mentally strong, and you're socially well, and you have good standing, like in a good job, I'd say you're a successful person.
Before this video ends, I just wanted to give a quick thank you to you guys for all your support recently. We have just gotten to 310 subscribers, and my next goal for us is 350, so thank you. And I'm sorry I've been so dead recently, but I'll do my best to kind of get that going back up there. But I'll get back to YouTube soon, and I'll keep making videos that I hope you guys will enjoy. I really like it, so... Remember, I do have social media, and you can follow them. I'll link them below, as well as my public Discord server, and we play like Bed Wars and stuff there. So feel free to join. Have a lovely Christmas. I'll probably upload again before Christmas. I'm working on one right now. But yeah, have a lovely night/day, and keep dreaming. Bye!